Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Reverend Charles Levi Martin. I'm out here in Philadelphia. As a matter of fact, I believe I am right here in Bensalem, Philadelphia. I'm here to be serve as Master of Ceremonies for the great ball players of U.S.A. for the fundraising dinner and award. In the next few moments, we'll be starting the program. And introducing me tonight, I want you to know is Lynette Robin. Lynette, she got me for this gig. I want to thank you. I want to thank you for the work you've been doing for the great ball players. And we're going to be going live to the world. Let them know what you guys are doing.
All right.
Thank you for your services.
Thank you.
All right. She'll be introducing me in the next couple of moments. So please give me a moment. Yes. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting ready to begin this program of the great ball players. They have been doing a tremendous job at home and abroad. In fact, you will very well hear from the Minister of Sports, Zogan Wilson. He's here with his wife. I'm sure he'll be speaking to us, giving us some remarks this evening. So wherever you are in Liberia, throughout the world, stay with us. We are going to be starting in the next few moments. My name is Reverend Charles Levi Martin, and you're ready to start. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to turn that and get out of the way. Let Lynette introduce your Master of Ceremonies, and we'll be starting in a minute, right about now. Give me a second.
Hello. So we are about to start the program. And before we start, I just want to preface this. I don't like CPT. I don't like it.
You talking about colored people time?
I don't like it. But it's our culture. It's our way of life. And we accept it. I don't accept it, but I have to deal with it. I said this to apologize for the people who showed up here on time. We have to be respectful of time, especially people who said 7 and people come at 7. Those people who be doing things, other people who came at 10 were doing, but they show up. So it's my way of saying I'm apologizing for us not starting on time, but we're not going to wait any longer. We're going to start because we have a great program planned for you tonight, and we hope you enjoy it. And I want to introduce my MC because he's going to be taking over the show. You'll see me in and out, but you won't see me into the door collecting our money. As you know, it's a fundraiser, and I like the money business, so I want to be real close to where the money is. I'll be around, but I will be where the money is if you're looking for me. Charles already introduced the drinks. We have dinner for you, and we have a great raffle scheduled. We were going to have a king contest, but that's not going to happen tonight. The king contest is not going to happen because we're starting too late, and we're just not going to keep you here too much longer. We have a great DJ with what it is. Yeah. So unfortunately, we're going to cancel the king contest. We will introduce our contestants who were brave enough to be kings. We'll let you guys know who they were, but we're going to cancel that in the program. So without further ado, I want to introduce Mr. Charles Levi Martin, because you got to call the full name. You can just say Charles, now he's not working. He's a motivational speaker, he's a pastor, He is a great man. Charles, when I was looking for an MC, he's the first person I called. He told me, he's like, well, that's sorry, I have another event. I was like, man, oh, okay. He said, but I'll find somebody for you because you don't call me to do stuff. So when you call me, I got to call. So he had somebody, and then he said, well, the person canceled. So I'm going to do it. I was like, awesome. So Charles, I am happy to have you. Thanks for working with me through this program. And I'm going to give you the mic. You probably won't see me until much later on in the program. Thanks again for coming, and I hope you guys have a great time. It's the Charles B. Mike.
Give it up for Lynette. Give it up for Lynette. Thank you so much, Lynette, for that introduction. Thank you so much for the hard work you do. Ladies and gentlemen, please, let's give her another round of applause. Okay, we're going live. I just want you to know we're live on Charles Levi Martin, Reverend Charles Levi Martin, C. Levi Martin, Unity Fellowship, Baptist Church, and YouTube. We're going live tonight. So we just letting you know, amen? Thank you. We got one believer in the house. Let's begin with the program. I'm sure all of you have a program in front of you. The program starts with an introduction of the program and an invocation. I want to take a brief moment to just let you know a brief history on this great and august organization called Great Ball Players of the United States of America. Well, the Great Ball Players noticed a few years back at around 2016, 2017, that there were a lot of deaths happening in the community, and often people will come to them to raise funds. And then they decided that we're going to be more than just somebody who shows up on an emergency and provide funding. And so the Great Ball Players got together. In fact, how many of you remember Reginald Reeves? Reggie Reeves. The Reeves brothers were prolific when it came to basketball. I'm talking about there were Vivian Reeves, there were Jack Out, there were Reginald. But when Reginald passed, they got together and made huge contributions. G. Alvin did that repeatedly, and then Leo as well, and he organized, and they had the first gathering in Rhode Island. At that place, they decided that they would put together a leadership program to carry out the mission and vision of this great organization. Because let me tell you something, until you get organized, you cannot do anything. They came together with a mission and a vision that they would see to fruition. And so they came together and they elected G. Alvin Yuso as chairman. Let's give him a hand tonight. Alpha Ju Ahmad Bed, vice chair. Let's give him a hand. John Newton, secretary general. My brother, the brother of my brother-in-law, Leo Chaplin. I didn't know Leo pray. Get Leo a hand, please. Mitch Atoka, the treasurer.
Keep our money, boy.
And Lawrence, my brothers and sisters,
right in front of you.
Oh, I'm the secretary general. You're the secretary general. Okay. Who's missing? Oh, okay. We got Lauren parliamentarian, and we have technical director. Come here. You're my sidekick. Come here. People say, who the handsome guy in the suit? Tell me that. And your title? Man, you can sit in my church bathing in it. Let's give the secretary general a hand, please. We want to thank all the members, all these leaders. Will you please stand? Let us see you. Please stand. All the leaders we call. Brother Sire. Hold on, I will get the T-Funk. Brother Sire, come here. I'll see you on the program. What's your title? Parliamentarian. Okay. Who I forgot? Luther? Who I didn't call? So you are?
Where is it?
So you are Edmondson? Christopher Columbus? Harris, my brother-in-law, please come. Give him a hand. What's his title? Technical director. And let me say this. He got the right thing because he's an IT virtuoso professional. Give him another hand, please. That's my difference. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a great time tonight because you got one of the best, not one of you got the best MC.
this side of heaven. My name is Charles Levi Martin, and I'm delighted to be here and certainly ask your Master of Ceremonies. Thank you for having me. I am delighted. Let's give it up one more time for the first chairman, G. Alvin U.S.A. Ladies and gentlemen, right now we want to say our prayer before we bring him in. 2 years ago, I went to his wedding, and man, we had a great time. But do nothing without prayer, because except the Lord build a house, the labor in vain that build it. Except the Lord keeps the city, the watchman waketh but in vain. Can we stand for an invocation? Please stand. Lord God, we thank you for the vision of this organization that you've given them to go ye therefore throughout the length and breadth of Liberia and be an advocate for sport that will unite us, sport that will bring us together, sport that will unify us, that we will be one, to bring the people from the north and the south, the east from the west, from Nimba, from Maryland, from Kipman, from Menserado, and all places in between. God, we pray your blessing upon them, oh God. We pray that, oh God, you will provide the finances, the leadership, the vision, that they would help every child in Liberia to be a better person through sports. In Jesus' name, amen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as you sit, I'd like to bring to this podium my friend, my brother, the one and only G. Alvin Uso. Come on, G. Al. Come on, G. Al. Well, you might not know his name is God Wins. When his mother gave him that name, she knew why. Because God wins every time. G. Alvin Uso. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. We are very sorry that we didn't start on time. Please forgive us. But I'm happy that we're here. We're going to have a great time tonight. With the limited of people that we have here, we're going to still have a great time. I thank everybody for coming 5 years. And God bless all of you. Take care. Thank you. That was precise, concise, and to the point. Give it up one more time for G. Alvin Uso, President Premier, first president, amen. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I believe we're going to go to an audio-visual presentation with the title, Who We Are. Who we are. We know who we are by what we do and not what we say. Please, let's turn to the videotape right now. For those of you who are watching, we will give you an opportunity to see it as well. Are we ready? Thank you, my brother-in-law. Great ball players. Who's bringing the presentation? Is it Leo? All right, let's give it up for Leo one more time. Come on, give it up. Let's hear it for Leo.
Well, we're giving a brief history of the background of the great players, who we are. Great Ball Players U.S.A. founded 2016 is a 501c3 organization building and rehabilitation basketball courts in Monrovia, Liberia for the Liberian youth. Great Ball Players U.S.A. raise funds and work with individuals and local organizations in Liberia to clean and repair and revitalize existing and as well as building new basketball courts in the suburbs of Monrovia. We endeavor to ensure that all children, regardless of place of birth, family income, or background, be able to have access to well-kept basketball courts, recreational centers, social development, and educational opportunities. We believe that sports can be a vital tool in helping to keep young people physically healthy, fit, and also help unify them through interactive social and academic programs, as well as helping to keep the youth off the streets. Our first project was the renovation of the New Kutan Youth Basketball Court. As you can see, this court really needed a lot of work, and we got that done with the help of the citizens of New Kutan. One of the core objectives of GDP U.S.A. is to help support youth development programs through sports and recreational activities. Group of players in collaboration with the River Edge Basketball Association REBA, located in suburb of New Kutan, has officially taken responsibility to clean, repair, and remove the basketball court of REBA, in keeping with the goals and objectives of GDP U.S.A. Our first project was the renovation of the New Kutan Youth Basketball Court, that you can see. Construction work on the River Edge Basketball Court in New Kutan, as you can see on the slide. Before and after the renovation, as you can see, the rehabilitation work, GDP U.S.A. rebuilt the entire court, built bleachers, and with new basketball rims and poles delivered from the USA. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the genesis of the Great Ball Players USA. Thank you very much.
Come on, y'all can do better than that. Let's give Leo another round of applause. We thank you, my brothers and sisters, for taking the initiative to make a positive difference in the land of our nativity. Let's continue with our program. As we turn in right now, we will have a buffet dinner. And we want to thank Nancy Sherman. Amen. Let's do it. Introduction of the Zodiac King Contest. We will just have her announce those who would have been king. Would you come and please call their names? The names of who there would have been kings. There would have been kings.
She's at the door, so we'll need a proxy.
And now we'll announce that later. But again, we want to remind you, if indeed you are watching from Liberia, any place in the world today, you see the work they're doing, something tangible, something visible, something that you can put your hands on. We need your support to help the Great Ball Players. The number you can reach, online payment or support for Cash App, go to $Great Ball Players USA and make a donation. Also go to Venmo at GBP-USA, Venmo-hyphen at GBP-USA, and go to Zelle, 443-720-9442. You might have a brother, a cousin, a nephew, a niece who may be interested in playing sports in Liberia. They're making a way. Let me tell you something. Sports help individuals to grow. It helps us to be the better individuals we can. It helps us to understand life and make pursuits and goals that we're able to achieve. So please support it with your giving this evening. Go back to Cash App, $Great Ball Players USA, Venmo-at GBP USA, or Zelle, 443-720-9442. Introduction right now for dinner. Dinner is the place I want to be. There's never a dinner I ever want to miss. So my brothers and sisters, we have the best DJ this side of heaven. As you continue to watch, we'll be right back as we play some music, some dinner music by the best DJ this side of heaven. He's got one name, Jack, J-A-A-K. Go ahead, Jack. I'll call your table, and please, we sit there ready. I'll call on the table with the Minister of Sports and his wife, where we please proceed to the table and be served. I'll also call on the table with the first president ever of great ball players, G. Alvin Yusuf, Charles Wadsworth, your table. Would you please follow up to receive the dinner? We call on all the honorees, please, my apologies. The honorees, will you please proceed with your partners? The honorees, the honorees, the honorees. Please proceed with your partners and have your dinner. We have a number of well-deserved honorees tonight. Dr. Thomas K. Slowly as a recipient. Mr. Tillman Dunbar Jr., attorney at law. Mr. Spencer Moore, entrepreneur, businessman. Mr. Lionel Bernard, Ms. Cheryl Marsh, pension. Let's correct that. Mr. Terrence Brown, Dr. Robert Mason, Casey Grant, DeBoe. All recipients, please proceed to the table and receive your dinner.
We are certainly delighted to have all of you with us this evening as we celebrate the great ball players in the United States. They're doing a tremendous work in Liberia, especially with the youth. Okay, partnering sport with education, sport with growth, personal growth and development, helping individuals to press on and receive their goals and move toward the calling in their own lives. They're doing a great work turning areas that are demoralized, demolished, full of decay and waste, turning it into something useful, basketball courts. One of the visions they have is to build one of these courts where we are with T. Levi Martin Ministry planning to build an early learning center in Floydsville, Grand Bassa County. You'll hear more about that, but I thank you guys to stay watching, keep informed. Let's watch with them this evening, and I'll be right back. But folks are having dinner right now. I'll just take my camera around a little bit to have you see some of the guests that we have here this evening. Yes, sir. You can see my brother-in-law holding court. You going to have dinner? I can't see. Oh, you going to have dinner? Okay. All right. Save some for me. Save some for you? Yeah. Okay. By the way, we do have the best DJ this side of heaven, DJ Jack. Providing the music is none other than DJ Jack. DJ Jack. There he is, doing his thing. DJ Jack, covering the event for the great ball players of the U.S.A. He's playing some dinner music right now. But here's a man who enjoys his work. If you're looking for this jockey, somebody who will keep the party alive, that's him. They call him DJ Jack. That's my friend and brother. Thank you. Stay with us, stay with us. We'll keep bringing you this program this evening. In the next few moments, I'll be getting my dinner, but listen in on the dinner music played by DJ Jack. I'll be right back. How are you? Yes, sir. I thought I was not coming. I know. What about I just put it out. So we come here? No, so we go ahead with I'm not showing up on web. I know. Hold on.
What is score, baby? Because they don't know that 3-point game. They want your 3-point game.
You know what?
No 3-point game. So 5 minutes in the third quarter. The Lakers, Denver leading by 3.
You want to leave the game?
Yeah, but Lakers got the ball now. He's got 3 points. Finish time again. Go get a score time. Listen, shit. Get here, bro. You hit that shot. Come on, T-Bro. Yeah, you're finally edge your piece right now. Chilo, you are? My man Chilo, I saw Chilo get on a car today. Chilo happy. Chilo said, my man Chilo, hey, we are why go? Hey, why be moving nothing? Are you bringing your friend? Are you moving? Tired of me, eh? Yeah, you push it out. But hey, see, Chilo, when we were to my high, having a meeting. Yeah. All the 8 hour day. I told you, when you host it, it's a weekend. It's not one day. Yes, you got it. Yeah.
All right. Get ready. Please take your seats.
Another beer, Sandra, another beer.
You will make it a time tonight.
It's nice on you. Come here, that beer look nice on you. Sugar, another beer. Sandra, we go standing with you.
In 2 minutes, we'll be beginning. I just want you to get ready. Please take your seat. For those of you who are watching by way of the internet, we want to encourage you to support the great ball players of the United States of America and their efforts and their mission in helping young Liberian kids grow up to be all they can be. You can make contributions tonight by way of Cash App. Go to your Cash App, $ Great Ball Players, GREATBALLPLAYERS,
They're on the screen.
U.S.A. You see it right there. Great Ball Players, U.S.A. Or you can pay it by way of Venmo. It's right there on your screen. And by way of Zelle, 443-720-9442. I'd like to thank my brother-in-law, Tokiwa Harris, who's helping me get it on the screen. In another minute, we'll be coming to you with a video. We told you who they are. We want to let you know what they're doing, where they are, and they need your support. Because every drop in the bucket makes a difference. Little as much as God is in it. Little as much if your hands of contribution and charitable giving is in it. Please give. Support great ball players of the United States of U.S.A. It's right there on the screen. Thank you so very much. All right. You got it. I see it. So you're holding right there steady. There it is. Cash App. Great Ball Players USA. You can make a payment by way of Venmo at GBP-USA or Zelle 443-720-9442. Please let us be our brother's keeper. Let us be missionaries. Let us be givers. Let us support those who are less fortunate in our society. The least, the lost, the left out, the left behind, the disenfranchised. Let us reach out to them. Come on, my brothers and sisters. Give. We'll be coming to you in 1 minute with a presentation. Venmo. Give more by Venmo. Give more through Venmo.
Get more through Venmo.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special guest in the house tonight. I'd like to take a moment and introduce him, but I want you to get ready. I don't need anybody talking. I need you seated. All right, I'll be right back in 30 seconds.
Yeah. They call you for your just now.
All right.
Our collaboration. So that the whole process was.
Thank you, Jack.
That's all you have been doing with us.
Tell you what, will you help me? Thank you, Jack. A little lower. Please be seated, everyone. Everyone, good. Please be seated, everyone. If you're not, gentlemen, Charles, okay, they're taking a picture. All right, gentlemen, please be seated. Thank you so very much. Shh. Wait, I need your undivided attention. I'd love some degree of perfect decorum at this moment. My brothers and sisters, I'm delighted to introduce to you tonight a son of the soil of the Republic of our nation, Liberia, one of us who have lived here, worked here, been a part of us, always been a part of the growth and part of the development of a multiplicity of areas in our community, serving in the Trenton area, serving our community. My brothers and sisters, he is indeed a man that cares, a man that gives, a man that is selfless in his caring. He's a part of the government of the Republic of Liberia, the Minister of Youth and Sport, D. Zoga Wilson, and a beautiful wife, Sandra Barrow. Well, give them a hand. Give them a hand. Sandra Barrow, and our Minister of Youth and Sport. Now, some of you may not know this, but he's a man who worked assiduously, diligently, tirelessly, unendingly for the betterment of the youth in the Republic of Liberia. Far beyond sport, more than anything, he is a breach builder. He built connectivities to make sure that there is prosperity and there is a great future in youth and in our sports and in our youth. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. He has worked and cooperated and worked closely with great ball players in our nation. He has been instrumental with the SKD Sports. With there in Logantown, he's helped develop and bring together the president for the dedication of the SKD Sports place when they needed it, when they were trying to put this thing together. Not only that, after working so hard, he looked at how things were, and he said to this group, as an advocate for sport, he didn't have to do it, but he said, guys, we need technology in terms of our sports board. We need you to do something about it. He dedicated it, he brought it together, and then he brought the president, who played sports with the fellas. He brought the president, our president, George Weah, on the final four of the sports complex when they were dedicating it for our good friend Reginald Reeves. Now, I don't know if you remember Reginald. When Reginald shot the ball, you had to lift your head in the air because of the arc in the ball. That's right. Remember Reggie? Remember Reggie?
Yeah.
Put your hands together for Reggie. Remember Chaka? Remember Gideon? But that is what Zoga Wilson continues to do. We are proud of the work you do. We know how hard you work. Often we do not say much about it, but we see it. We recognize it. Please, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, put our hands together for our Minister of Youth and Sport, D. Zoga Wilson, his wife Sandra, and please, Mr. Minister, come and say a few words to us tonight. Give him an applause, please. He deserves it. I know you things are down. I don't see what you're doing, but I don't see it.
That's too bad over here.
Thank you so much, Reverend Martin, for your kind words of compliment. In Liberia, we say, let us stand on the existing protocol and recognize the leadership of the Big Ball Players Association. Also, let recognize the president of Mandalay Work, Mr. Sandra Barrow Wilson. I played for Barrow, Scott, all the best of the Barrow. I'm married to granddaughter of the Barrow. Well, I'm glad to be here tonight. I'm on vacation. My daughter got married last week, and I was invited to this program. And as a friend of green ball players, I took everything out from my schedule to be here tonight. And I'm happy to be in your midst. And I'd like to say that we appreciate all that green ball players have done for basketball in Liberia, and tend to do. Every time I come to the States and I meet organizations, I tell them, there are lots of opportunities here. I lived for 18 years. I went to school in this country. And I know what we can do as Liberians. Many of our brothers and sisters back home need a lot of help. Even if people use clothes in the bar and send them, there are many that will benefit from that generosity from anyone. And I see great ball players has been so far the only organization that I know has been doing something back home because I'm involved with them. Maybe others are doing it. Recognize the efforts of great ball players. I think you saw the video I was in Newtown for the dedication of the basketball court. I went there and the president gave me a message and I delivered. I also worked with them. The first time I believe we had electronic scoreboard. That scoreboard was dedicated by the president himself. When I briefed the president, a great governor of the United States brought this scoreboard, sent it to us to put up for the basketball team at the U.S.A. Sports Conference. And those of you that saw the president's speech, he spoke highly of great player because the president knows most of you guys. He said the basketball player and the young kids from U.S.A. who participated in the regional tournament. For the first time when I studied sports complex, to watch them play, to watch them see the president play basketball, all because of great ball players. So again, I want to thank you very much. And I hope that we will continue to work together cooperatively. You all know my doors are open. My phone are open. I'll respond to calls. I'll respond to text messages. I'm very accessible because I believe I represent the young people. So the young people have access to the Minister of Youth and Sports. That's why in Liberia I don't travel with bodyguards. I travel with my travel. Because we have a youthful population. 60% of our population are young people. I believe anywhere I go, I'm protected. If I begin to travel with bodyguards and security behind me, then I'm not giving access to the young people that are supposed to have access to me. And so, great ball players, I would say thank you so much. But I want to leave you on this note. I know you have done everything to promote basketball. And basketball in Liberia, under the new leadership, has been on the rise. There is a fundamental problem, and you all know about it. So, as I'm here today, let me give you that update so you know that. For the last 4 years, or since 2019, we've not had our champion teams travel to play any game outside Liberia. And the reason is that when people put their personal interest over the interest of the country, I have a problem. I have a problem. There's a gentleman and an accomplice who believed they must hold basketball development hostage to Liberia. I've given them ample time since 2019 to have this matter resolved amicably, because I believe that we will resolve issues on the table. We will all discuss. Even Councillor Kofi Woods got involved, and he got tired and told me, I'm tired. You have to act. And I had a meeting with them before I left. And I made it very clear that I'm resolved to act, and I will act. But I'm giving peace one more chance. So when I get back, I will meet you because you guys are supporting basketball in Liberia. You want to see Liberia participating in basketball competition. Am I lying? No, yeah, you cannot allow one man to hold basketball hostage because he has a connection with FIBA. FIBA rules does not supersede the rule of the country. Now, I want to let you know, when I don't make progress and make sure our team can participate in basketball, or I will act. Because no one man will hold basketball hostage in Liberia. I want to give you that message. Thank you all for having me here today. And may God richly bless all of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Minister.
Give it up one more time for the Minister of Youth and Sports. No one individual is greater than the many. I want to say this to all of us here in Great Ball players. Let's put our full support behind the Minister of Youth and Sport, G. Zoga Wilson, as he pursues the best interests of the masses of the people, especially the youth of our nation. One more time, please. Zoga Wilson. I know we're getting ready to do, so you have followed me a little bit, I got to do this thing. How many of y'all went to basketball games at YMCA? Where'd you have me at? Where'd you have me? Right here. Oh, okay. In Liberia, the media we used to play basketball at the YMCA. And that's all? And that's all? And that's all? G. Allen, when G. Allen played basketball, it almost like he's a referee. They have one more referee that called Gerald Potter, right? Soon they call foul. Soon they blow the whistle. They were hold it straight, yeah. Soon they call foul, right? Even when G. Allen played the foul, right? The referee blow the ball, he run with the foul. Give me the ball. And Potter always used to gain the ball, even when he not made the foul. Y'all remember when G. Allen used to do that thing? He used to do it with Gerald Potter. That boy there, he always knew how to win, by hook or by crook. I grew up in the YMCA. I grew up in the YMCA. In the YMCA, way back in the day, y'all might not know some of these guys, but people say, what the YMCA is, some of y'all don't know. It was on Broad Street, Crownhead. On the left side, that Crownhead Cinema. Eh? On the right side, that Daddy there, so you got Daddy there, what the woman name is, I would be perfect, huh? So you got perfect in a clear street. So you got clear street, and you come into me now. You were running to the banks, so you got the bank, I miss it, you call that my mom. Fireball. So you got the poor, the next thing I'm a clean. So you got my clean, there's no more bar that now. In the curve, that's where you have Farrington Smith and Christy Smith. Y'all remember that? So ball players. Huh? But G. Allen made it very clear. Great ball player is not about basketball only. It's about ping pong and a ball. It's about table tennis. It's about soccer and a ball. It's about volleyball and a ball. So this is an organization that talks about great ball players. And let me say this. I grew up way back. Let me see if you remember that man. Who had one of the best shots in Liberia? I did shoot very well. A lot of people don't know I played. I played that game like a mother. But remember Jimmy McCready? Huh? When Jimmy McCready shot the ball, everybody go, boom. I don't know, remember the other guy, he had pocket shot. Oh, you know it, John Gibson. And the ball had no limitation to where he could shoot from. Another guy who could shoot like crazy, hey, Cow for the big like Cow. He in the room right now. They call him Levy Moulton. The guy was scared of. He played for St. Patrick's. Way back in the day, they had two guys. They did the double 2 year for Golden State. Y'all may not remember. Way back in the day, they had two guys. One named Whale. One named Whale, the other named Bruce. And the first time I saw somebody knock their head in the middle of the halftime of the game, they were leading Peter Harris by 20 points. He had moved from St. Patrick. Everybody put their hair around Bruce Wayne. Uncle Yellow. Man, when Bruce Wayne got back in the gym, no jump shot, so no side shot. Peter Harris they beat them because of Bruce Williams. Then they have one other guy they call Chow. Charlie, I'm sorry, man. We'll go ahead and eat up. The ball could jump and shoot. excellent ball player. St. Patrick's expelled me. Peter Harrod took me in. The coach for Peter Harrod, the white man, he kept me on the bench. Peter Harrod put me on the team for the first time with a man they called Lucifer. Remember Lucifer? Herbert Brixby. He said, you Jamani, you to be on the team for St. Patrick. I'm putting you in. I'm giving you 1 chance, 5 minutes. You mess up, you come outside. St. Patrick leading about 10 points. I'm gone with John T. Gavin, bouncing the ball, coming up. Everybody come out, low. 2 seconds, I go to the top of the key. The down low ball, I just took my whole shot. The thing hit the back ball way inside. Jimmy ran to me and said, God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. I'm like, I made a shot. 10 points in 2 minutes, we won. I'm telling you, we got a history of great ballers coming from way back, way back. I don't know if you remember, they called a guy that was a ball player back in the day from Swin. They called Tar F. Harris. You remember Tar? Huh? They got another one they called, not only Jimmy McCready, but they called Jim Minor. I'm coming to Jim Holler. Jim Minor used to play defense like white on rice, like a hand on the glove. You don't want Jim Minor pressing you because when the call time, you go in on the time with the other people's team. Stand up by you. The other guy was Eric White. Bad guy. Eric White, when he press on you, all the gear over, you go in home, he stay behind you. Eric White. Yeah, Byron, you know what? That's how it was. When the man pressing you, forget about it. Next time that you brother, you go to bed, you stay there. Never leave you alone. But I'm grateful for what you guys are doing. Ladies and gentlemen, to tell you how they got started with a vision to help make a difference. Right now, we want to go. Come on, Atoka. Put your hands together for Atoka. Hold on 1 second. We got a quick announcement. When the minister of youth spoke, when he talked, even though he didn't pay me tonight, I will listen because you know what? I want him to be my friend. Be a friend with people in high office. Come on over there.
Yeah, so, sorry for interrupting you, but last night, you know, we only basketball for the people time to complete it, right? So I played some calls to my colleague who is here in that aspect, the Minister of State portfolio, to complete. He just called me, so we're running outside. He said, now you are, he's completing your code this week.
Yes. Good work.
Wait a minute. You said this coming week, this Sunday, this week that coming start. Okay, all right.
So he saw that live. He saw that live and he saw you.
That's what we like about live. Give it up, please. Put it up. But I told you he's a breach builder, didn't I? Yeah. He's keep making connections, building breaches. There's a word in theology called Pontifex Maximus. It means the breach builder. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see where we are. Brother Antonio, are you ready for us?
Yeah, I think so, man.
All right. What are you going to give us?
All right. I'm going to give you guys the present, where we are now.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see where we are now.
Present, where we are.
Good idea.
That's where we are.
All right.
You need a mic?
No. Yeah. You get me from there or yeah?
No. We want you to have the mic. Speak to us loudly.
Okay. Thank you. No?
Yeah.
All right, okay, let's see, great folks there. This is where we are now. And what have we done? In our collective efforts to reach our goals and objectives, the GDP U.S.A. has proudly accomplished the following milestone projects in our year. See what we have done so far in our year. In collaboration with Revive, we rebuilt the basketball court, add a brand new boards and ring, including seating capacity in Newtown, Baroda. We completed this in April 2021.
We have some clips. And give you guys a quick update about this quarter. I actually went back home last year after, let's say, 36. So, yeah. But I was so proud of what we have done. We took this thing for granted. But I was so proud of it because I tried to go and let me just take a couple of shots on that court. I was in Liberia for 3 weeks. But if I tell you every day I went on that court, I tried to shoot, I couldn't. Why? It was a clean game. Even on Sunday, the kids were playing. So I mean, that made me feel so good. I came back at the minute after our class. I said, man, you really get something good, these kids love it. Yeah. So that was the first project. Now, if you guys, I guess you were supposed to see, you had seen what the court looked like before. Yeah, okay. All right. Co-sponsor 85% of Education Basketball Training Challenge in collaboration with Mama Gemma Ultimate Sports Association in June of 2022. Now, real quick, you guys remember, because I remember that. That's how I actually started playing basketball, and I love it because when I became if you remember back in the day, every Saturday morning, we had that program. It's on my way back. We had that Saturday program. And this is what we did. This is what we brought back. We had that Saturday program every morning. We would go, we would play basketball. And if you guys can remember, at the end of every time we played basketball, we were watching that 8mm film. You remember back in the day, we were watching that.
You at YMCA with Mr. Howard?
Man, yeah, you remember that? Yeah. So that was great when we did that for Mama Gemma, just to promote the kids. And we also donated 100 pairs of basketball sneakers for teenagers to the Black Hole Ball Association to be distributed to boys and girls in Monrovia. That was another thing you saw too, man, when I went back home. And I went all the way to all the basketball courts. I went to this court in Bonnersville. With that kids at the high school, and these kids were playing with slippers. So those are the things we feel very proud of doing things like this. Yeah. And I think this is what we're doing now is great. And don't get distracted by the numbers because you can do great things when you put your mind in it. And we learned that in the Great Ball Player Association. Companies like that. It's how you have leaders, you have followers, and you have people who are willing to implement things. Right? So I think that's where we are now. I think I'll stop here. Do I have another one? And the scoreboard, yeah, we also have the scoreboard. But we don't have that poster on there. Yeah, that was the last project we did. We also did a major project, and everybody that talked about minister spoke on the scoreboard. So we're just trying to get some, so you guys can actually see that. Okay, you said that slide is missing, but if most of you guys don't do that, was another thing. Went back home, these guys were playing, and we didn't want to do it because we don't want to make anybody feel bad. But they were still marking. They had a chalkboard and marking and play chalk, play a game. You mark the scoreboard. I said, no, we can't do that. Keep the score. So that was when we decided to implement it. And what we did a big scoreboard. Most of you guys see that now in high school and college. It was an 8x5 scoreboard. Send that back home, and that's working real great. And the main thing is to get this gym up to FIBA standard. That's the main idea.
My man, you're not raising no money.
Okay. All right, so I think that's all. That's all.
Thank you so very much.
All right.
Put your
your hands together. Let's give it up, brother Toka. Where are we now? What are we doing now? Are we making a difference now? Put your hands together one more time for great ball players. We appreciate what you're doing. We appreciate what you're doing. The introduction of the guest speaker.
I know when I did so.
Please, my brothers and sisters, prepare yourself for the introduction of the guest speaker brought to us by my friend and brother, John Newton. Will you come, Brother Newton? Where are you? You've been buying me soda all night. Come on, my brother. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. MC. You're doing perfectly well so far. So I can keep it that way. Again, we want to say, welcome, thank you each and every one of you for coming. At this time, we want to move to the next level of our program, and that is the introduction of our guest speaker. So at this time, we all followed you. I know we're far behind. I'm going to give you a brief background of our guest speaker. Our guest speaker is none other of Mr. David Dada Chair Jr. I think we all know that David Dada Chair is a Liberian basketball legend. Mr. Chair is a senior consultant, senior economist, and financial sector expert who has spent over 20 years of market surveillance experience in macro fiscal and monetary sector of the modern economy, proffering monetary and macro-prudential solutions for data analysis in developing country environments. Mr. Chair holds an earned Master of Philosophy degree in monetary economics from the Glasgow University in the United Kingdom. He also has a Bachelor of Science degree in economics from the University of Liberia. Our guest speaker was fortunate to have escaped the brunt of the Liberian Civil War at the invitation of the Harvard Institute of International Development at the Harvard University to earn a workshop certificate in macroeconomic adjustments and food agriculture policy led by the professor Dick Goldman, a former adjunct lecturer in economics in the economics department at the University of Liberia. Our guest speaker taught econometrics free of charge as an opportunity to donate or give back his service to his country. In post-war Liberia, he was sponsored by the African Development Bank, the AFDB, for an initial 2 years stint at the Ministry of Finance. He continued for 4 more years until 2024. As a senior economist at the Macro Fiscal Analysis Unit in the Office of the Minister of Finance. He also served as research assistant to the African Development Bank thematic annual report in Liberia from 2010 to 2012. Dada, as he is affectionately called, was a member of the Liberian national basketball team for 10 seasons. He also captained the local powerhouse club called the Uhuru Kings basketball team for several seasons until he was granted the National Bank of Liberia scholarship for graduate studies. As a member of the Great Ball Players U.S.A. organization in America, he has lent his contribution to continue the development of basketball in Liberia. So tonight, we have the opportunity to have him speak to us on the focus of the state of basketball in the development of Liberia, our singular prosperity. At this time, we ask that you please rise as we give a rousing hands of applause to our guest speaker, Mr. David Galatier Jr. Welcome to the stage. Give it up for the guest speaker, man. Let's give it up.
Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.
Peace.
Allow me to express my sincere gratitude to GBP U.S.A., including Honorable G. Alvin Yusuf, President, Vice President, Mr. Ahmed Bard, Secretary General Sean Newton, Program Chairlady, the Men's School, and the able Secretary General MVP Atuka. My gratitude goes on also to all of you who have considered the sponsorship of this event to be important enough for you to show up and participate. Well, this program should have been held up here, but looking at the stairs and my threats to call the lawyer, they refused. I have outlined my presentation to represent the major milestones in the development of basketball in Liberia, looking at the past, the present, and the future. I would like to define something that we all have heard here in the United States, and that's the Hall of Fame concept. As we look back, we look at the Hall of Fame as an institution honoring the achievements of individuals in a particular activity or field. It is also defined as a class or category of those who have excelled at a particular field or activity. To crystallize this point, we can look back in Liberia and look at individuals who have helped to shape the growth of basketball. While some of them have predeceased us, there are some that are in our midst, and their invaluable contributions have gone unrecognized. My list of names of people to call, as Reverend Martin has called a few names, it may not be the same as yours. But I'd like to remind us of an individual. I bring you the story of the highest scorer for the Liberian national basketball team from the years 1985 to 1984. He was the highest scorer for the national county meet in basketball from 1974, 1975, 1976, and in 1977. He was the highest scorer at the West African University Games in Ile-Ife in Nigeria in 1977. He was the highest scorer for Liberia at the Olympic qualifying series in Alexandria, Egypt in 1982. He was the highest scorer at the University of Liberia from 1976 to 1980.
Wow.
He was the highest scorer at the Simon Greenleaf Hall at the University of Liberia. He was the LTI highest scorer in out-country basketball tournament in 1975. Ladies and gentlemen, he died of complications following prostate surgery. While these are results, what can we give to this individual but to select him for a Hall of Fame designation? Unfortunately, his casket was draped in ordinary flowers, not the flag of the Republic of Liberia. Minister, you can attest to that, because you were there. I'm talking about Matthias Stephen.
Wow.
Please rise and give a round of applause. Thank you. In my personal journey and assessment, there are a number of other individuals that are worthy of such accolades. I would like to remember Mr. Samuel N. Smith Jr. of Speedy United, who gave his all to establish the Speedy United football and basketball teams. I remember Mr. Christian King, the Liberian national basketball coach. Mr. Jim Minor, head coach
Mr. Defense
of the Barrow and also the national basketball team. Mr. Kojo Anderson, head coach, St. Patrick High School and the national basketball team. Dr. Herbert Tobias, coached at the University of Liberia and was responsible for helping that program. Mr. Chris Pond, who helped coach the University of Liberia team with a bronze medal at the African University Games, West African University Games in Ile-Ife, Nigeria. Not only ball players, not only coaches, but Mr. G. Lafayette Porter, Mr. Rupert Hoff, and today we buried one of our own, Mr. Caesar Hall.
Yes, we did.
Who not only played,
Coached,
and ref, but he also gave his all as a student who graduated from Covington with a degree in chemistry in 3 years.
Wow.
We remember also Mr. Jim Holder, president of the Liberian Basketball Federation, who single-handedly moved the games from YMCA to the Sports Commission of play today. I remember Mr. Alfred Coleman, President of the Federation, Mr. Harold McGowan, who coached Boga High School to several championships. Reverend Caleb Doma, pastor of the Church Without Walls, who continues to go beyond his means to help the delivery of basketball training in Liberia. But I'd like to especially look at Mr. Marvel Richards, who worked tirelessly to put all sports on an equal footing in Liberia. With our social and economic divide, it did not hamper Mr. Richards because he could be identified with any group in Liberia. We remember him also that he, through his instrumentality with the Deputy Minister of Sports, Mr. Harrison Grizzly, and the national coach, Mr. T.B. King, issued per diems for national players in the amount of $75. And at the turn of the decade, there was a new government ushered in. This amount was bumped from $75 to $200 per player. We'll also like to recognize the efforts of Mr. Tia S. Weir. What can we give these people of distinction? And of course, there are many more that we will add to this list. I think Great Ball Players U.S.A. should establish a Hall of Fame system in which these people can be recognized. And Mr. Minister, probably a name will be on it also.
Yes.
As people who have given so much and they need to be identified for giving so much to our sport. If we have to do so, we can even look further back in the 1960s, where Mr. William Felton Russell went to Liberia, bought a farm, and said that he was going to establish his home on this farm and that basketball. In the 1970s, we hosted several sports ambassador teams from the United States who went to preach to the audience and also played with several teams within our federation. In the late 70s, we also had David Thompson, Quinn Buckner, and Monte Tower, professional basketball players at that time in the United States. We think their going to Liberia should be commended, and they are worthy of our Hall of Fame distinction. That was yesterday. Today, the overview of basketball is replete with leadership crisis, which our minister has highlighted. Thus, we do not intend to concentrate on that, but we tend to focus on what our future contributions should be. While individuals and organizations have contributed tremendously to the growth and development of basketball in Liberia, GBP U.S.A. in our own In our own weak way, since its inception, we have been able to raise amounts over $100,000 in the care of our members and also the development programs that we just saw highlighted in Liberia.
Put your hands together on that, man.
We have, this is probably not highlighted, but we have spent money for the bereavement of our members. And this is something that has been absent in Liberian communities and Liberian organizations. I think it's something that we intend to continue to do as we did for the passing of our friend and brother, Mr. Terrence Newman. What about tomorrow? Our focus on infrastructure and adolescent development is facing funding gaps. How can we make it better? Not for today, but for tomorrow. I would like to pinpoint 2 points. And the 2 points are looking at what has happened in the past, to create a Hall of Fame system, but to look at the future where there exists a need for expanded infrastructure through the concept of sports tourism. What is sports tourism? Sports tourism is another suggestion for sustainable development in sports, where a multi-sports and educational complex are housed on one site. It brings together adolescents, it brings together workers, it brings together experts, it brings together jobs. It brings together the continuity for the quality of development that we all need. How do we fund something of this sort? It might be difficult to put your hands in your pocket, but we have seen that our interests will sometimes guide what we decide to do. With this, I would like to introduce also the concept of the commercial paper. The commercial paper is an unsecured form of promissory note that pays a fixed interest to an amount. That amount can be discounted or not discounted. It is usually issued by a reputable entity to cover short-term and medium-term financial obligations. A commercial paper may be covered by the creation of a sinking fund. A sinking fund is a fund that coexists with the amount of money being spent on the promissory note. Will it be presumptuous to divest contribution to sports tourism? Yes, I think so. GBP U.S.A. has shown that it is prepared to make the sacrifices. And here we are looking for the opportunity to have all of you learn more about the commercial people, learn more about what it obtains, and learn how we can use this strategy to move forward. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to conclude on the 2 points. That one, there is a need to develop a system to honor those who have gone before us, to honor those who have made the game or making the identification with basketball in Liberia their priority by electing them to the Hall of Fame. Secondly, we need the need for infrastructure in the sports, tourism, or multi-campus sports approach is necessary. As you have come here tonight, we know that you are taking time away from other things that you will be doing. But GDP U.S.A. would like to express its thanks and appreciation to all of you. Thank you very much for your attention.
Give it up one more time. And let me say this. In America, people have a constancy in trying to determine who's the GOAT. Is it Michael Jordan? Is it Kobe Bryant? Is it King James? But when you look in Liberia, when we're talking about the GOAT, people are talking about David Chair also. That's right. His name is in the roster for the GOAT. He's there with the Jimmy McCready. He's there with the Bill Ward. He's there with the old school, what the other Williams? Bruce Williams. He's there with the Charles Martin.
With the Ty Harris.
C. Levi. Listen, guys, you might not know, but John T. Gavin and I played guard for B.W. Harris in 1974. We play against Bamuya Sherry. We play against Jacka and Reginald and Michael Wilson. And we took the championship that year. We won that year. And Charles Russell, you know that. 1974. We took it, and we took it. What's up, B.W. Harris? Yeah. All right. What you say? No. Oh, I know when you start looking like that, you like let me call up my Dimna, my brother-in-law, certification of participation. Give it up for T. Harris. My name is Toyua, not T.
Now you're not T, right?
Yeah, okay. But we formal, so you gotta call that Basso.
Toyua Edmondson.
You Basso, man, you gotta call it Basso.
Toyua Edmondson, Christopher Columbus Harris.
We gotta move on. Let's move on. First of all, Mr. Minister, I want to appreciate you personally. I know the work we did to get the scoreboard up. It was work. We had a deadline based on the president's schedule, and we met the deadline. But one thing I was proud of, a great ball player member who isn't here in Liberia, and he must be recognized for his efforts too, Mr. Vivian Jones. Yeah. He really worked hard in this project. He's not here, but we recognize him. I'm supposed to be recognizing people, right? And I'm recognizing the ball players. That's perfect. We have certificates for participation, and the reason participation is because this wasn't for a championship. This was for collaborative effort, collaboration with different organizations that have the same dreams, the same focus, the same objectives. So the first group I want to call up is All for One. All for One, One for All. They came the farthest. They came all the way from Minnesota. All for One, will you please come up? And Mr. Walker got hurt today playing ball. But he's a ball player. He showed up. You know, he showed up. You know, so on behalf of Great Ball Players USA, want to appreciate the collaborative effort that you guys are making with us. We will be there when you need us. Don't say, we will be there. So we appreciate you, and thanks for showing great sportsmanship in GBP USA 2023 Convention Exhibition Match in Philadelphia, PA. Signed by G. Adam Yuso, Chairman, GBP USA. You got something to say?
Yeah, say.
You're good. You're good. It'll take too long. Okay, so the next team is a team that they always show up to support us. They come down the turnpike. They come from Maryland, but they always show up. The DMV All-Stars, the DMV Stars from DMV, which is the DC metropolitan area. Will you please come up? Now, these brothers, every time GBP call them, they show up. And we do appreciate them. So, on behalf of GBP USA, the award reads, thanks for showing great sportsmanship in GBP USA 2023 Convention Exhibition Match in Philadelphia, PA, signed by Chairman G. Adam Yuso. Okay? And I kept them for last because, you know, that's my squad. I'm a black hole baller. I'm a GBP, but I'm a black hole baller too. And that's the local team here. When we had our convention last year, we had only one group that showed up. It was the black hole ballers. The most amount of money we raised at that event, it came from the black hole ballers. So we appreciate the black hole ballers. Black hole ballers, will you please come up? She did a lot of work on the certificate, so the photographer, please take the picture of the certificate. Okay, so thank you for all your support, and we gave you the sneakers. We got more sneakers for you, and we will get them to you. They're doing a sneaker drive, so they got kids in our period that, like Chung said, that Michelle said, playing with slippers. And we try to get, that's their project. They're doing sneakers and they do basketball clinics. So if you're a baller, anybody here that wants to help them, they accept sneakers of any size, but preferably look for youth. We're looking for anything below from 7 below, because we want the kids together. Okay, so if you got some shoes, your kids got shoes, we need it. Don't worry, they're not old shoes. They will be used. Thank you. Okay, so I think I'm done with that. The next recognition is going to be done by Jonathan Harvey and Charles Wadsworth. They will be given to the community leaders recipients. There's Jonathan Harvey and Charles Wadsworth. Will you please come up? Okay, we got some assistance from the convention chair. And give it up for our convention chair. She worked hard. Give it up for her. You know, for a woman to be a leader of men, That's all right with me. We all mama boys, so we know mama been leading us. But she's a project manager, so that's a whole different animal. Deliverables, and you get it read, and all that kind. So there you go. And not returning a call is a problem. Yeah, she worked hard.
I think when you finish your program, we're not there.
My man, this convention, not party.
That party right now.
What you bring? You eat June and you my too much idiot. June ain't got to go to party. Myself, my June too. So I got June. Look, black June. Hey, Sandra Ma, Musubaru, the finest black woman I saw in my life. The first time I saw the woman I liked.
You, my open wide.
We're talking about chocolate deluxe.
What is it? Chocolate deluxe.
Musubaru.
All right.
No, that is all the people
So,
all the people all the people
as you all know, tonight is a fundraiser. So we decided to celebrate community leaders who are making a difference in their communities. These are people who are not only helping Liberians, but they're also helping people doing what they do and what they love to do. And so we thought, if we don't recognize our own, who's going to recognize them? And I'm sure some of these people have gotten a lot of awards, but we wanted them to know that we appreciate them and that we are noticing, we're paying attention. And so we have several recipients tonight. Some are here and some are not here, and some have proxies. So we're going to call them up. And when we call you up, feel free to say a few words because this is about us appreciating you. So say something for 2 minutes or so, but feel free to say something.
We got time.
We'll call on
They almost midnight.
Dr. Thomas K. Sloan.
He's not here, but he got a representative.
Okay, you can come up and see the award.
I'm not a person.
Great ball player, U.S.A.
You're not working.
Certificate of recognition. This certificate is proudly presented to Dr. Thomas K. Sloan for all his good work he has done into.
Yeah, he does good work in Liberia. He get into good work. They get free
Good
medical care.
evening. On behalf of my brother, Dr. Thomas K. Slevin, accept this award in honor of him, and he will get it. And thank you guys. Thanks, GBP U.S.A. My brother would have loved to be here, but he traveled to Liberia and
To do some more good things.
In his honor, he asked me to give you guys this check in the amount of $700.
You okay now? That's what we're talking about.
Thank you very much.
Doctor,
And that's recipient Mr. Thomas Doma. Tema Doma Jr. Anthony Law.
Come on, known as Nikki Doma.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
He bringing check too.
Great for player U.S.A.
He bought and bringing checks.
Certificate of recognition. This certificate is proudly presented to Mr. Telman Doma Jr. for all his good work.
You gotta do it at protocol.
Community and promotes our organizations in America and in Nigeria.
I did that. I did. You see, I'm New York.
I mean,
you are MC. Now you being protocol. So you put a protocol couple.
You know, the strange thing is, I asked him my drummer to write something so I can read it. And he said, no, just say something from your heart. And I was like, but he told me, say, don't tell her any of my secrets. All right. So, but one thing he did let me know was that he is proud to be behind the Green Ball players. He loved the initiative, and he's proud to donate on behalf of Green Ball players. All right, he's donating $750 for the project.
Take all the money now. How you like?
Well, thank you, Levy. It just happens that Levy is one of my former students. I coach him at CWA. All right, our next recipient is Mr. Spencer Moore.
Yeah. Big ball player. Spencer, yeah, that ball player now. That's the having player.
Spencer was also one of my students. I coach him at CWA also. All right, Spencer, this certificate states, this certificate is proudly presented to Spencer Moore in recognition of dedication and tireless efforts in the services he provides as a small business owner to the Liberian community in the United States and around the United States. Thank you for employing, for exemplifying the value of what a true public servant should aspire to be. You have made a difference, and it is our privilege to recognize you as an honorary great ball player, U.S.A. member on this 20th of May, 2023. Congratulations.
Say something.
So I will, most times when we talk about awards and ceremonies, we focus on the academics, but we don't pay attention to the athletic as well. And the Great Ball Player Association meshing the two, I think, is essential. So on behalf of my family, I want to congratulate you guys for what you've been doing. Charles coached me when I was in CWA. GL and USO coached me when I was in CWA as well. And when Lynette called to ask for participation, I didn't hesitate. I did not want to disrespect the minister, so I didn't want to make any contribution higher than what he would make. So along those lines, I gave $1,000.
Okay. Minister, especially you.
Thank you very much.
I like that. I like that. Okay, Minister.
Our next recipient,
we getting checks. We want cash. We want checks. Yeah. You gotta come out again. Always support us. Always
support us. It's a good thing to happen too. Because I look at Lionel too as my son.
Yes.
Because his mom, his big mother, we all grew up together.
Yeah, I know that.
Very sweet person.
I know that.
Very productive too. And we're happy that we are following our footsteps and being very productive. Now we're honoring this certificate is proudly presented to Lionel Bernard, PhD. In recognition of your ongoing contribution and continued work as a leader to the Liberian communities across the United States of America. We appreciate the dedication and tireless efforts in writing authentic Liberian stories and promoting basketball in the DMV area. You have made a difference, and it is our privilege to recognize you as an honorary Great Ball Player U.S.A. member on this 20th day of May 2023.
Yeah.
Thank you, Great Ball Players Association, for this award. It's good to be the president of so many incredible, great people, former players like David Chia, Matthias Lindley, who Mr. Chair spoke about, people that we hardly know. But as I'm listening to all the stories that you told and fascinated by them, I kept thinking, what makes a great ball player? And I came up with 5 qualities that I think makes a great ball player. First, an advocate of the game. Someone who goes out there and supports the game, speaks about it. Second, a great ball player has a competitive spirit. They want to win. They play to win. Sorry. Third, and even more important, a great ball player is someone who has good sportsmanship. This person respects his teammates, respects his community, and respects the game. Fourth, a great ball player is someone who works hard. They're committed, they put in the time and effort. And finally, a great ball player is someone who loves the game undeniably. Thank you.
I want to say something quickly because I'm a promoter. I like to promote. Lina has written some real nice Liberian stories about Kevin, the prostitute. If you haven't read it, check out Amazon. Go on Amazon and put his name in, and the 3 books will come up. It's a trilogy. Yeah, I've read 2. I got 1 more to go. But it's fascinating. It's a quick read. So check out his books about Kevin, the high class.
You got it on Kindle?
How well did
you know her? It's on Kindle? Is it on Kindle?
Yes, go to Amazon.
It's on Kindle? Okay, cool.
My question, I want to know how
You see, you wrote about Kevin. Kevin is a Liberian legend. She's a whole
1 o'clock.
just like one girl who one girl who used her hair to wet Jesus' feet. She's a legend too. She was a
In recognition of the dedications
you tell her
efforts in the services we provide as a small business owner with an all-brand community in South Jersey. We are so proud to be able to present to you the certificate of recognition. Great player in the West.
Okay, so I think that they had just made a little mistake when they actually decided to recognize the
mistake? None. No mistake. No mistake.
I know, not a mistake at all, because I am affiliated with a few of the ballers, a lot of the ballers.
Yeah. Black Hole Ballers is just what? She's a Black Hole Baller.
Is a part of the Ballers Club.
Yeah.
And for as far as I can remember, he's been playing ball for a very long time. So I'm going to accept that affiliation and accept this award in that way. But on another note, as a small business person and an entrepreneur from as long as I can remember, I happen to now have been thrust into this role of a school owner. My mom passed away about 2 years ago, and she had started a small school in Liberia. We never paid much attention then and there, but when she passed, we finally find ourselves figuring out how to run a school. We have no clue. But we want to piggyback on the Boilers Club because I hear sports is a thrust and it encourages the kids to go to school. So we want to, and they have a small soccer team, so we want to encourage the relationship with the ballers so that they may join in with us and help us get kids playing basketball as well as soccer.
We can build a coach to the school.
And hopefully get some education while they're doing this.
That works.
Now the kids in Liberia, they are amazing. We take it for granted that the kids there and they're learning, but they are amazing. So one of the kids who graduated from the school, I'm just gonna take a little bit of your time. One of the kids who graduated from school and actually lived with my mother, she sort of sponsored him. I was just in Liberia a few weeks ago, and he came to me. He said, Sister Sister Cheryl, I have something for you. And I said, what would they possibly have to give me, right? So I said, oh, sure, okay, not a problem. This kid came to me with this photo of my mother.
Wow.
So let me show you this one first. So my mother took this picture. She loved to take pictures, and she took this picture just before she passed, not too long ago. And this kid came to me and he said, I have a gift for you. And he gave me this.
He did that.
So this kid carved this out of wood. It looks almost exactly like the photo, and this is the greatest gift I've gotten in my life. There's nothing more precious. There's nothing more precious. But this kid, I say this to say that now we're going to pay much more attention to the school and get these kids some help, some support to encourage them to grow and so that we can definitely. Excuses, and we can definitely help these kids through sports as well as education and help them grow in the things that are going to not just continue with the theme of the Boilers Club, of past, present, and these are the future that we're proud to stand here and support the future of my kids. Thank you. Thank you for indulging me. Oh, and yes, we do have an envelope. We're going to make a donation of, what is that? Partnership. We're looking forward to reaching the partnership, but we're going to make that contribution and hopefully collaborate with this group a whole lot more so that we'll have a basketball
So we can
team
build a coach.
there.
We got to build a coach in his school, but you got to give us some more money. One more check.
He didn't make it, unfortunately. I played in U.S.A. So, when you talk about great basketball players, you played for D1 in the U.S.
$2,500.
Can't be great.
All right. Yes. Whoa.
Is it 2,500, 2005?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for this morning.
That's the money. The good money, too. You got to pay for the whole, right? You got to look at that kind of math. That investment, that's a very good.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I wanted to advisor to the DEP U.S.A. I just like to thank all of you for your participation and your contribution. I would also particularly like to thank our minister, Mr. Zilda Wilson, and his wife. Mr. Wilson, you have done a lot, not only for sports, but for you. I'm an educator by profession, so I follow your work, and we are all proud of your work. Because you know the kind of environment, the kind of political environment when people want to get credit, the work credit is due. So our guest speaker, my teammate from Grace and from the national team, I thank you, Lada, because if we honor I just like to add 3 names that you didn't remember. And those 3 names, number 1, David Newell Howard. Yeah. We are all David Newell Howard's children. The YMCA, he went to Liberia in 1949. We have Robert Finister, Bob Finister, who was friendly with Joe Russell, he was a coach. He coached Jim Manda and all the rest of them, including me. And as one of the oldest, I think, serving player on the national team. As a matter of fact, let me just give you a full disclosure. When I joined the national team, I was only 15 years old. Regular, so I am, on record, the youngest player to ever play on the Liberian national team. I remember Reginald Reed and I were recognized by FIBA Africa, when we were the first 2, in fact, we were the 2 youngest players playing on the national team, or international team in the whole world in 1972. We were 16 years old.
representing Liberia. So we have a lot to do, and we will accomplish that. Let us just collaborate and work together. All the groups. Thank you.
So, Lawrence? So you can stand up? Too tired to stand up? Wow. But I need you to.
I'll do that. Just these are some lovely people.
So, a tradition we started last year. We decided that not only were we going to recognize community leaders, we were also going to recognize our members who went above and beyond and who are doing great things to help us get to where we are. I will tell you my Rainbow Player story, but I'm going to stay with the award right now. My partner here, Lawrence, he was a recipient of this award last year because Lawrence went on his way. He went to Liberia to help us build that court. And so he received an award. So this year, we have a few people who are calling out. And I'll tell you this, they don't know who they are because I'm the only person. I made that executive decision. And I said, I am going to do it. So as I call them, they are going to be surprised because they don't know who they are, but they are getting an award because I recognize that they've done a whole lot. Not only have they helped me, but in our organization, they're going above and beyond. So, Lawrence, I'd like to call the following people up. Hey. And unfortunately, they're not speaking. Just joking. No, so the first person we're going to call up is our own Charles Wadsworth.
Yeah! The historian of basketball.
You finished speaking already.
And, yeah, he already spoke. So the award stays in recognition of his excellent effort in being an outstanding member of the Rainbow Player U.S.A. Thank you for your exceptional work in demonstrating exemplary leadership and confidence towards our mission and goal. We value your time, and you have made a difference. And this is given to you on the 20th day of May, and it's signed by me, the chair, and the co-chairman. You're welcome. Go give me a hug. Oh.
Mr. Leo Eastman.
Everything starts with a hug.
Uncle Leo, thank you for all that you do. You're making us a great time.
Thank you. Mr.
Mitch Atoka.
See Atoka?
Hold on, can you please get Mitch? I think he's outside. Mitch? Is Mitch outside?
Mitch.
I want to tell you something. Anything that came in, this, what about this? He's on top of it. He's like, just keep it, blah, blah, blah. And it's posted in the chat room, transparent. Very. Bitch, we love you for all the hard work. In addition to keep our money, you've been a tremendous help to me, and I appreciate you, and I'm sure I speak on behalf of the rest of the boys. But we love you, and thank you. Please don't give up on us. Keep doing what you're doing. himself.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that is SG. The SG that say you just AM tax.
This is my boss. This is my boss. He calls me 24/7.
Yeah. He annoying.
Yes, he calls me at 11 o'clock. Can you talk? No, I'm sleeping. Call me tomorrow. But I wouldn't be successful without him. We piggyback off each other. He works with me. I work with him. He checks me, and I check him. And SG, I love you. You know this. You work so hard for this club, and we want you to stay in this position and continue working and doing all the work that you do.
SG for life.
And this year couldn't go without us recognizing you. So on behalf of us, I'd like to call on Mr. Jonathan Harvey. Jonathan was a recipient of this award last year, but he could not make it to the program. And so he was in Liberia, so I couldn't mail it to him. But while I was getting the certificate ready, I saw it in my folder. I was like, yes, he finally gets to get it in person. So on behalf of us, thank you for everything you do with the clinics and Mama Jama. We thank you so much, and we want to give you this award.
Extraordinary guy.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, done more exceptional.
Yeah, I told you I'll put you on my back.
Child will be proud of you.
He don't put you on your back.
Oh, child will be proud of you. He treat you. Yeah. And you doing exactly what he treat you to do.
So we also have 3 other members who receive awards, but they're not here in person to get this. So our own Connor Dennis, aka Coco Dennis, B. Charles Jones, who is not here today, but he's also getting an award, and Samuel Weir. These 3 are members who are not here today, but they're also getting awards. So we just want to recognize them.
That's it, right?
Portugal. That is something. Yes, sir. The time for the party. Number talking.
Talk already. The 12?
Let me go find something.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the chairlady herself. She got the step of a leader. That's right, that's right. No, we're going to dance shortly, we're going to dance shortly. Look. Folks, I want you to pay attention to that side of the wall. On that wall over there, we have a number of prizes, and we got raffle tickets. We don't want you to go without getting a chance to win. Please buy your tickets, raffle tickets. We have some great items that are part of the roster that is on there. We have Alexa Echo. It's right there. We have Beats EP headset with Bluetooth. We have Galaxy Tab. We have the Ultimate Boom 3 speaker and the 70 inches television that will fill up your home, your theater. 70 inches. 70 inches. Please, we got raffle tickets right here. Come up. You gotta be in it to win it. You gotta be in it. You gotta be in it. I'll let my wallet in the car, but give me 20 tickets. I want 20 tickets myself. Yeah, you go. You got my phone. You got my phone with the cash app is there. Please, just raise your hand and you'll get the ticket. You might be the winner of the 70-inch TV, but I've already prayed. So it's coming my way. I've already prayed. Who's turn? So for what? To win? No, we're not. We know where we're going. We're going up. We're going up. We're going up beyond that. We're going up. So we good on that. No, we got no problem with that. All right. So folks, please, Jack, please play some music right now while we sell some tickets. My name is Reverend Charles Levi Martin. We ask you to buy some tickets. You can't win the TV without a ticket in your hand. Go ahead. Buy a ticket. Buy several tickets. Take a chance, Bob. Take a chance. Keep playing, Jack. Take a chance, Bob. Take it. You must go home with a 7-8 TV. Wow.
Welcome to DJ Experience.
I want to know what's up.
Welcome to DJ Experience. Welcome to DJ Experience.
One, two, one, two. Ladies and gentlemen, you got 30 seconds to 45 seconds to make sure you're in for the raffle drawing. That you're in for the raffle drawing. I already told you I prayed for the 78 TV. So take your heart off it. We both pray? I had a preacher. I hear you. It's a 70-inch VCO technology, television, multi-president channels. You have the ultimate Bowley speaker, Galaxy Tab, the Beats headset, EP, Bluetooth, every kind of TV to it. You have Alexa also, Echo. Please take down, sit down, gather your tickets, look at your tickets, grab your tickets, sit down, and grab your tickets. Grab your tickets, get your tickets. Make sure you bought the ticket, $5 ticket. $20 will give you 4. Please get your tickets, your raffle tickets. We're about to do the drawing. The minister's gonna buy a whole lot of tickets. You see, buying some more. Oh, you buy CD now. All right. Okay, we got the green box, the lucky ticket box. Lay your tickets in front of yourself. Remember, you got 40 tickets you want. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 10. Oh, you started 10. I'm gonna have that. It's a private head.
It's a private head.
Tell him they had shit. He loved
I had signature.
What can I have that?
I had signature.
All right, folks, this is great.
What you said? You said what you said?
It will not be sticky. G. Alvin U.S.A, first president, premier. Only man who wear the safari hat. Are we ready? We win, I will win. God win.
So here's the disclaimer for the TV. If you win the TV, you're taking it home with you tonight. If you leave it here, you leave it here for the people. I'm not shipping TV across country. I'm not taking TV out of here. If you win the TV and you know you can't carry it home, let us put the TV back and give it to somebody else because I am not. I repeat, we are not holding tickets for a TV.
If you win the TV, you can't carry it home.
Don't worry about the TV, I got it.
Give it to me, God, right here.
I got it. Okay, everybody's had a chance to buy your ticket. Last rush, $5 per ticket. $20 give you 4. They give you 3 and 1 to the resident. All right. Come on, you bought your ticket? Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to do the drawing for the raffle ticket. The last prize coming, a television of 70 inches Visio technology will be coming to the river. Because I prayed and I prayed. I pray all day long. I pray and I pray. Yeah, I pray for that TV man. No. But you see, you gotta confess, then you pray. If you confess your prayer with your head is ceiling, mine will break through. Okay, everybody, okay, we're getting ready for the drawing. Please put your tickets up. Lynette, are you ready? One more minute. People still buying tickets. The thing because they bought a ticket, they will be on top. But Lynette went to the bottom. And you know, the guys will sit there like that. All that night, they just check out. Then before they die, they don't want to pray so they can be on top. Yeah, we take cash out for tickets. You ready? $, Great Ball Players, U.S.A. Yeah, right in the program. $, cash out. Go to your cash app or Zelle. You can still buy tickets. Hold on. I said enough. I'm getting some more money. Hold on. $, capital G, R-E-A-T. Great, capital G, R-E-A-T. Bullet, capital G. Great, B-A-L-L. Ball, the players, P-L-A-Y-E-R-S. U, capital U-S-A. U-S-A, all capital. There it is right here.
We appreciate what
you do. You got a glass of
We appreciate the respect you give to us. So, the first time when you went behind G-Law to the good time, that when they jacked. Then we brought you on GBP. We had a conference call. You came on it. They said, oh, the minister on what call? What kind of organization in America that a minister will be on that call? The respect you gave that, the respect you gave your friend, and so we yeah. You got one of we show way, yeah. No, yeah. And now the first man, to reach on the spot. Yeah. And let me tell you, so I respect time. But this weekend, I've been logistically incapable because I should have gotten in a hotel. I should have come to the hall for the weekend. No, because I go way back home, change and come back, go way back home, yeah. Okay, last night was a Cheeto home. Went home, I got home about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. Then I got to get up again and come back here to the game. I had to come to the Cheeto last night. Then I said, Mama, check me, let me sleep. You were finished. Oh. That's why they try to sleep share, man. And I keep going to Hyundai. I got it hot 10 o'clock. You guys said, I'm taking a nap. Forget it. Go make it now. Go make it now. I fought that up. When you fought out, you fought out. There's you guys about tea. And what's it? You're saying you're going to be here. 10 o'clock, I'll leave you. I said, oh. Hold on, wait. I'm getting more money. Olu, you got cash? I need cash. Yeah, I need 10 now. I ain't got cash. I'm about to get it. No, I can get my shit.
All right.
Cash out, man.
$, I won't get proof that. I got 2 tickets for you. Great Ball Players, $, Great Ball Players, U.S.A. 2 more tickets.
All right, let's do this.
You say like somebody go tell them go drink.
No, you want to.
I said, okay, I got it. I said, I come in.
You guys just play.
The teacher asked you for that drink for free.
Well, I said no, I'll take it because they want to win. So, Jody, my brother Jody.
You look like it. She said, "Pig."
Can you please give me
I said, what time is it? Closing. Okay, I'm going. Everything pig. Who said that? Joe Biden said that.
All right, so we're going to start the drawing right now. So, our first item is the ring stick of camera. You put 2 cameras on the front and the back of your house.
I got
You can connect it.
I need
You
one
can
more.
connect this to your local firehouse. And so they have the emergency, they can come out here. There is no need for AD.
No, not with that kind of technology.
Something that's so old school. Get a ring. So this is what's going up next.
It's time. The winner is, the number is 165,005.
Oh, you got cheap.
165,005.
165,005. 165,005.
Bring it.
165,005. 165,005. The next number is 165,001. 165,001.
That's it, see? Lena, the problem is.
That one's 005. This is 001. 165,001.
It's problem me because I put all my 4 tickets in there. Yeah. That's okay. I got no problem.
165,001.
What are we doing? Come on, guys.
165,001.
Now a winner.
Yes, 165,001.
I mess up myself.
Our next item is Alexa. Echo, the latest edition. If you guys don't know, Alexa is our best friend. She keeps me company every day. She can tell you you can train her to tell you all the right things you want her to do.
It's so true.
So,
the winner is 10183. 10183. 10183. Yes, 10183.
Enjoy Alexa. The next one is a boombox.
The winner is 10166. 10166. 10166.
10166. Going on. 10166. Going on. Price. 10166.
166.
The next number 165061. 165061. 165061. Oh, wait.
How many tickets you bought? One? How many tickets you bought? 100.
All right, 165061. All right, next winner is 10186.
Right there.
10186. Right.
With 64. I have this. This is very useful. It comes in its own case. I don't want that one that. But this is your next item.
The winner is 165027. 165027. Oh, we got a winner over here. 165027.
She said, I'm only here for 20 minutes. Going all the press and she gets the witness. See how unfair life is?
65027.
So our grand prize. Our grand prize is a PCO 70-inch TV. If you didn't know, PCO is a product of Samsung. So it's a very good product. Again, the disclaimer is, if you win it, you're going to carry it with you tonight. If it gets there in your car and you leave it there, it's not for you. That's it. So, when you look at that winning ticket, when you start yelling it from here, you're going to know what car you're driving. We'll put it on top of your car. We'll put it on top of your car. And that's what do for y'all. We asked the minister to pull this last one for you. So that it's fair.
Yeah! 10018.
The rabbit said, you talk to God and the same little thing. Or you must have them two chocolate. Or when you said job, wow, I got to give this stuff. I got to call my brother.
We're dance small. We're dance small. We're there for 30 minutes. No cussing in the house. No cussing in the house. One more winner. One more drawing.
One more item. All right, before we do this item, I had this long ass speech to close this thing up, but everybody wants to dance and we don't have a lot of time. I'm not going to be redundant and thank everybody who's already been thanked, but I just want to say to all the friends, supporters, contributors, donators, great ball player, we said thank you, thank you, thank you. I have one plea. Everybody asked me, I didn't know you are a great ball player. And I said to them, yes, I am a great ball player. We have an organization with only 30 members. Please give me 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
With my haircut.
We have an organization of 31 people.
We can't tell you how we call that hair.
No,
we can't do that. That is very private.
And people ask me, why are you a great ball player? Well, I've been in several basketball organizations, but I'm a great ball player because our organization is very project driven. We focus on projects and we get it done. It doesn't matter if you play basketball or you didn't play basketball. I'm saying this because I'm trying to recruit some of the ladies in here. Come on board a winning team. Come, I'm looking for more females to come so we can give the men help because it's just me. And I will tell you, I'm Mama Pepe. I'm not a check that. I need more women so we can balance the vote. Because when we vote, we only 3 women to 20-something men. You know I don't win all the time. That's our whole drama time. So if you're interested in learning more about what we do,
at dancing time,
I will give you more information. But if you really want to help the kids in Liberia and understand what we're doing, come and join Great Ball Players because it's what we're all about. Our single focus is helping the kids in Liberia. So I want to say thank to everybody who's here, who decided to spend this wet, nasty day eating with us. We appreciate you, and we're looking forward to sharing what we've done tonight with you. We will reach out to people who are interested in our stuff, but you can check out our website at www.
Thank you for watching. We're just about done. God bless you.
And see the work we're doing. So thank you again. We don't have a lot of time, but let's Oh, we got one last item.
Trying to minimize this.
We got what item? All
It's
right,
a-
so we got secret item. One last secret item.
There's a secret drawing. What the prize is oblivious to all of us, but we'll find out in a second.
No way in hell. Call it number yet. Because I can't believe Charles what they get.
10017.
From 6 to 7.
10017.
Charles Wadsworth has won the second gift, the second prize. What is the prize?
Oh, no, there's a prize.
Yes, the prize.
We did have t-shirts, red and white t-shirts, but I just made one special hoodie. So this is a hoodie.
Oh, a hoodie. If a child, grandchild, I can't fit it.
All right, this is very important.
What are you laughing at?
Tomorrow is the end of our barbecue.
You're not telling the truth.
In Jersey. See for the address, but I'll give it to you if you want to write it down. It's going to be at my house. The address is 313. I'm going to say it real fast because I don't want you to come. 313 Bottom Rock Boulevard, Malta, New Jersey, 08053. So we have lots of food. We have barbecue. We have it starts at 1:30.
Yeah, man.
Before you leave the
Yeah,
boat,
man.
stop by. Everything is free tomorrow. So it's free food and free drinks. Stop by and let's have more fun tomorrow. 1:30. The address is 313